Big game on our hands, and there's really no other place to start. There will be no intro, or the intro will have to wait because we got hockey on our hands. Game 5 playoffs. Boston Bruins versus Buffalo Sabres. Sabres up 3-1 on the series, looking to close out the series early on the Bruins, a gentleman's sweep. But the Bruins have something to say. They call them the Mighty Bees for a reason. Let's get it going. Puck drops right now. Bruins get the face off. Bruins looking to come out and make a statement. They've been brutal this series, really, besides that one game they won, but all the other games have been pitiful. Last game, 6-0 loss. They blew a game early in the series where they were up 2-0 late in the second period, lost 4-2, some shit like that. It was brutal. 4-3. It's been a bad showing for the Bruins, and really what I believe is just kind of showing our hand as to what a bad team we actually are. We outperformed expectations. I don't know how we were this good all season, and I really don't think we were that. I mean, we weren't that good, but we weren't that bad either. This the first wild card team in. I don't think we're as good as advertised. I don't think we're as good as our record shows, and I think this playoff series is really showing it. We have no one that can score goals besides Parsonok, but how about him laying some lumber, laying the wood early in this game? I love the Bees jerseys tonight, the clean whites. Let's go something. Let's go for something tonight. Let's go. Zadorov dumps it into the zone. A little bit less than a minute. Well, we have Pasternak on the side shoots it. Looks like it was off the blocker there. Nice shot. Really nice shot to start. Need Pasternak playing aggressive tonight. He was a pitiful. I mean, the game before, game 3, he was -3. Didn't do shit the game before that, or the game after that in game 4. Just been brutal. We got 36 live viewers already. That's what I'm talking about. Want to see this get up to 200 tonight. We've seen 100. Let's get up to 200 tonight. All right, we got Bruins dominating play early in this game. We got Minton throws it out in front of the net. No one home. Darlene dumps it into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Bruins, 45. 45 with a backhand right into the chest, but just letting something be known early in this game that we're starting with a little bit of fire. Let's forget about last game. Let's rinse and spit last game. It's like Listerine last game. You have a little sip, swish it around, or spit it out, and it's gone. It's like it never even happened. We rinse our mouths, we clean ourselves of the last game. It was pitiful, it was brutal. We never had a chance. Didn't look like we belonged in the game. But now it's something different. That's why it's a 7-game series, because we leave it all in the past. We leave it all behind. We got, who do we got? 81, Icemont. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. He's playing in the NHL right now. I haven't even seen him in this series. Oh, we got to get the ESPN next whistle. We're gonna get the ESPN box score up to help us out with the names. Also, we're gonna have to keep track. Oh, there we go. 81. Get a shot on net. Oh, offsides there. Come on, that did look offsides from the jump. And we got Lindy Ruff. What a hockey coach name. That is a hockey coach if I've ever seen one. With the name, with the goatee, with the hairdo. That screams hockey coach. And he's dressed in his all black like he's going to a funeral. Will it be a funeral of his own, or will it be a funeral of the Bruins season? My guess would be the Bruins season. I'm a Bruins fan. I live in Boston. I grew up in Massachusetts. My money would be on my money has no allegiances other than to myself. My money does not care where I'm from, does not care where my heart lies, does not care about where my team where the team that I root for. If I could bet, my brain told me I couldn't do this, but my money would be with the Sabres tonight. There's a shot on net. It's a hard one, covered up by Swayman. Oh, and we're playing a little bit of fire right there. Kastelik with a little punch in the jaw to start us off. And the refs are really letting no extracurricular activities happen this whole series. It's been all... Every time there is anything after the whistle, they're blowing the whistle again quickly. They're separating it. They're even calling penalties. I don't like that. Yeah, and he's trying to send a message right there. That easily could have been a penalty. Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, you don't like that. That was pretty stupid, considering how they've called this whole series. It's been soft across the board. And he just threw a cross check at this guy's face. I mean, there's answering, there's coming out with a little bit of fire, and there's that. That's just stupid. You're putting us at an odd man situation, down a man situation early. I do like that suit coat out of Marco Sturm. All black, but with the little yellow stitching in there. Subtle, but classy. Oh, thank you for keeping me abreast with the Celtics. I like that. We're going to be checking in on them from time to time. We already got 48 live viewers in the chat. Looking for 200 tonight. We're going to set records. I'm seeing beyond 100. We've had 100 before. We're not breaking down the confetti for 100. We need 200. We got 48 right now. Max 2 of them from 2 different platforms. There's Tuck. Tuck. They're in the man advantage. 30 seconds in this shot from the left point. It's saved by Swayman. Barely held on to. And they're not allowing any extracurriculars. It's something that they started. It wasn't really in game one, but from game two on, they wanted to make sure that there was nothing going on after the whistle, which I'm unsure about because that's just a staple of playoff hockey. You can basically get away with anything, and no penalties are going to be called. And they're calling this series a little bit differently. It's just how it goes. This is the new NHL. Let's dump it out of there. Lindholm up against the boards and out. 40 seconds killed within this penalty. Another minute 15 left. 3 minutes into the first period. Oh, there we go. They're having a tough time even getting in our zone right now. Some more seconds, some precious time being killed. And look at Mac going for the three-peat right there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Took off the front chest of Swayman. That's gonna need something more creative than that to get past them. But certainly testing his limits early. They want to get something better on the docks there. Over. Oh, that's a goal. That's a goal. Pretty little pass across the ice to Darlene, and Darlene puts it in the back of the net. Early 1-0 lead for Buffalo. Really costly penalty to start from Kastelik. That's just dumb. I'm sure they told him to go out there with a little bit of fire, but not like that. Cross check to the face. Thoughts on Cora turning down the Phillies job? I mean, these guys are a different breed because what is he, 50 years old? Oh my God, what a shot he put on that. That shot was between his legs right here. You couldn't get any mustard on that. Somehow gets a good lick on it off the near post and in. Really nice shot from Darlene. Going to Cora, Mac. I mean, I'm saying these guys are a different breed because this guy's 50 years old. He's got millions and millions of dollars. An MLB manager is a cushy job by no means. An MLB manager, you are really in the depths of work day in and it's a 162 game season, and then you got spring training on top of it. It's a grueling job, I can imagine. So if you were just in the midst of the dumpster fire, the current dumpster fire that is the Boston Red Sox, and you have a chance to get out and maybe spend some free time, I would say go ahead. I like him stepping away from the game. And also, he's such a good manager that I think he's going to have a lot of options to him. The Phillies are also underperforming right now despite having a good roster. That's not a team that I would want to join. If I were him, I'd take some time off, decompress after that shit show of a situation. Somewhere halfway along the season, some team's going to want him that's probably going to have a chance to go to the World Series, to at least go to the playoffs. I would ride with that. And he doesn't even necessarily have to be the manager. He can be some sort of coach. And guys, I mean, this is the time where if you can bet Buffalo -1.5, you do it. The Buffalo wins this game 4-0, 3-0. The Bruins are not scoring a goal. Buffalo had the series in the bag. Really from the game one. We got lucky winning game two. Luckily, we got lucky winning game two. Game one, is where it was bad. We were up 2-0. They came back in the last 6 minutes of the third period to beat us. And there's no team that's going to win a series like that, especially as an underdog. Yeah, some bad blood at the end of the last game, and really, that's what when you're in a hockey game and it's not competitive, the score is a huge difference. Like that last game, 6-0. That's a game that you got to keep your head on a swivel because those guys aren't playing anything. And they're not the guys on the other team that are losing. They're not playing for. Oh, yep. Thank you, Mac. The guys that are losing, they're not playing for anything besides wanting to take your head off. I've seen it time and time again. I've been on the other side of it where you know you're not in it. You're just frustrated beyond belief. Nothing's working for you or your team. So you're just looking to railroad someone. So that's exactly what the Bruins did. And that's a sign of a defeated, depressed, and really out of contention team. A team that has no fight left in them other than to fight the other team. That's a sign of defeat. That's a defeated team. That's the word I was looking for. When all you have left is to attack the other team physically and not beat them within the game, that's how I know you're done. Pass in front of the net right there. Second line trying to get something done. I don't mind it. Geeky throws something in front of the net. Over to Lindholm. Throws it in front of the net again. And really, I don't like the throw it in front of the net option where just hope for the best. I understand we want to have a simulation of pressure. We want them to feel like we're pressuring them. But at the same time, we weren't able to possess the puck at all the last game or the game before. We want to work it around a little bit, not just settle for the first option. The first option is not going to be the best option in most cases. There we go. A good forecheck by the Bruins. Number 81 getting involved. Great little poke right there. They're having trouble holding on to the puck. Dumped and flipped out by the Sabres. Played by Swayman. Lindholm off the boards. Nice outlet pass right there to a speeding 28. Lindholm. There we go. This line is playing with some pressure right now. They were playing with some tenacity. 13 minutes left in the first period. Bruins down by a goal. And I would have loved for my playoff bet streak to start. All right. So, all right, let's actually check out the Celtics game while we're at it. This is the luxury of being a Boston sports fan. You could switch between your playoff teams. There's Vucevic for a three, swaps it. Celtics, this is a closer game than I thought right now. 45-37 in favor of the Celts after that three-pointer. And yes, I could do both sports. That's the beauty. I mean, how about the Boston sports? Are there any other cities that got two sports teams going? Oh, well, Philadelphia for one, the game that we're watching. Yeah, I could see that. Joel Embiid can barely move. That was a moving screen. All right, let's take a look at Guys, I gotta something that's slowing me. Something that's slowing me up. So this is a typical Sunday play. So Sunday night is like this is your last hoorah of the weekend. Anything that you wanted to slip in before you gotta get right, get militant, get like a Navy SEAL during the week. You get that done on Sunday night. You eat something that you would never eat before, meaning a quantity wise. So I went to a local place, Nick's Place in Winthrop, where I usually get takeout, and it's really right up the middle takeout. You know what you're getting every time. It's pretty good. It's not great, and it's not bad either. So we got a Bruins power play. I'll go back to that, but it's worth telling the story afterwards. All right, we got Bees. Minute 42 left on the power play. And we got McAvoy dumping it down low. We're losing control already. This is a problem with us. We cannot control the puck. We cannot possess the puck. We get rid of the puck early. We dump it early and no one's there to answer. I also hate the way that we enter the zone. Our breakout is terrible. It's five guys across the line at the same time. Really easy to defend. There's Pasternak up against the wing. He gets knocked on his ass, really weak on his skates. And this power play is netting to nothing for the Bruins. This is a time where I'm going to start hate watching them. I'm going to start hate watching them. They are not who they think they are. They're not, I think they are who they think they are. I do not think they are who we think they are. I don't think they're a playoff team. They kind of lucked into that. Pasternak, you have a wide open lane, my man. Shoot it. Shoot it. All right, 50 live viewers. I love the number, but I want to quadruple that. I want 200 in here tonight. Lindholm at the top of the point looking for a shot over to the wing. He shoots it, doesn't get through. We got 92 Middlestat. No, that's not Middlestat. I would have liked the shot there. I don't know why we're getting cute now. Shooting it from the point then when you have no angle and you shoot it right at the guy in front of you. 11 Middlestat looking across ice, fires it, not in between the legs of 92. Shot off the post, it seemed. No good, stays out of the net. Buffalo kills the power or kills the penalty. Back to even almost halfway through the first period. Oh, 91. He's looking to dump it. He does. All the way across the ice. Kastelik with the stop. Tage Thompson getting to the corner. Looks out front. Great pass. Almost a shot on net. Squeaks by the side of the net. Out of the zone. Corralled by Dahlin. Dahlin waits for a change and attacking again. Looking to enter the Bruin zone. Pass to 91 on the side. Shoots it past the net. Dahlin with the forecheck. Bruins breaking it out now. Over to Zadorov. Back to his defensive pair. And he's looking for something. He was, oh, nice little chip pass right there. He was really stuck up the river without a paddle right there. Just retreating, defending his own puck. Zadorov looking to start something. I hate the Bruins breakout. Dumps it in. Stopped by the goalie line. Played up against the boards. 64 from Buffalo, corrals it, handles it. Stanley's moving up, passes over to the side. Yeah, I mean, the breakout by Buffalo are just leaps and bounds better than what we got going. 92 moving it up and moving with speed. He turns around looking for an option, passes it across the ice to no one. Right back to Buffalo, turnover, they're moving the puck and moving with speed now. We turn over the puck so easily. So easily. I hate this team. I hate watching this goddamn team. 92 off the boards, trying to get a change going. We need one. Pasternak over to Zaka, gets intercepted. Another turnover. Back to Lindholm, though. Okay, he gets it. Over to the wing to Zaka, to Middlestat. Middlestat finds it in the corner. Trying to find the point. Doesn't. Loses the puck. Over to Buffalo. He's trying to clear it out of the zone. He does. And another nice looking breakout from Buffalo. Number 4 doing a little dancing along the side. Coughs it up. Number 20 from the Bees. A lot of new players right now that I am not recognizing on the Bruins side. We really need... I'm going to go to this ESPN. I need the box score. Need the box score. Need it badly. Only 5 shots to 3 right now. Not a lot of action. Not a lot of shots on net. Bruins hit the post once. That was a decent opportunity. And then they got the power play goal for Buffalo. 7:30 left in the first period. For those keeping track, Tage Thompson, he's got 0. He's got 0. Kastelik trying to do something right there. Throws the body, fighting in the corner with 64, the big defenseman from Buffalo. Ends up with the puck, 21 to the point. Over to McAvoy. Shot gets deflected into the corner. Tuck out of the zone quickly to 21, and just like that, they break it out. Buffalo looking great right now. Bruins not so much. If you are a betting man, bet on the Buffalo Sabres to win this game by more than 1.5 goals. It's going to happen. The Bruins are not going to score this game. Buffalo's going to get a couple empty netters. That's going to be the end of that. 81's trying to score from the side of the net. That usually does not work. I know you haven't played an NHL game in a while, 81, but that's not going to be an effective strategy, trying to attack the net from that point of view. Pastrnak on the side, absorbs the hit. Nice play right there. Nice play. 27, Lindholm up against the boards. Pastrnak trying to forecheck. He does effectively, but he gets a pass off Buffalo and dumps it deep. He dumps it deep. We got 19 from Buffalo up against the boards. 21 or 81. Can't tell. In the corner right now. Guys, I can't tell you how tough hockey is. 20, especially when you don't know anyone. All right, here's that good hustle right there from 92. I need to know who 92 is because he's been playing he's been playing hard. God, I don't think we're going to score any goals. I don't think we're going to score any goddamn goals. Who's 92 on the Bees? Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov. Marat. I'll just call him Marat. One nothing Buffalo still. They're controlling the puck in the offensive zone. 4 with the slap shot that doesn't get through. Picked up by the Bees by Middlestat. Thrown over to the other side of the ice. They get a change going. Buffalo dumps it deep. A little flip pass to the end boards. 29 with a big hit on the defenseman. Sean Corrali. He's on for his second go as a Bruin. We had him, let him go, brought him back. Still plays the same type of game. Still a fourth liner. I like how he plays, too. All right, here we go. We're possessing the puck a little bit. Lindholm trying to get a shot through. Might have got all the way to the pad. There's Corrali. He's hustling. Oh, what a pass! Extra pass by what's his fucking name? Kastelik. But it didn't get through. What a look right there for the fourth line. This is the only line that has had any sort of opportunity for the Bruins. Corrali getting involved late. We want to see that again. Nice extra pass. Janot, oh, that just missed. Just got the bottom side glove of Lyon. Just missed the net. Great play by the fourth line. The fourth line is the only chance of us scoring in this game. Tage Thompson, he's got 0 shots. All right, let's take a look at Celts. Going back to Celts here. Celtics. All right, 7-0 run. They're up. It was just 50-48. Now we're up 57-48. Waning seconds of the second quarter. This is how we finish, man. I mean, this was always going to be a 5-game series. Philly was going to always steal one. We're a way better team than them. We're going to end up playing the Magic in the next round, and everyone's going to say, wow, the Celtics, they're just like the Patriots. Easiest route to the championship. Easiest route. We play the teams ahead of us. We don't get to pick who we play. Yeah, he dribbles it off his own foot. Oh, God, that's brutal. We got a redhead. We got a redheaded lady on the sidelines. Really, not just like not a natural redhead. That looks like the girl from Wild and Out, looking like Kelly Oubre. That half black, half red hair is gross. That is not a good look. All right, we're going back to the Bees game. Sorry about the wait there. 3:30 left. Damn, this game's flying by. 3:30 left in the first period. Goal almost gets through. Lindholm over to 18. Zaka missed. He could not handle the puck out of the zone quickly. Buffalo trying to get it deep. Couldn't. Lindholm gets the puck to Swayman. Over to Zadorov. He's looking like a Mahomes back there. Who's a big lefty quarterback? Jared Lorenzen. Rest in peace. He's looking back there in the pocket, looking to see how he can slice and dice up the defense. Gets it over to the offensive side for the Bruins. And here comes the forecheck. This is all we can do is really forecheck. We can just get ourselves in the right position. We might hustle hard, but there will not be a goal scored. There will not be a goal scored. 2:42 left. Shots on goal only 5-6. It's been a tight matchup. Both teams kind of playing on their heels. Buffalo's certainly looking like they're not on the offensive. Come on, let's play a little defense right there. Great play by Aspinall. They're playing like Aspinall, the Bruins. Couldn't get it out of the zone right there. Stays with Buffalo. Shot on net, gloved by Swayman. Stays in the zone. Here comes an offensive zone face-off. Man, I hate to be. I'll wait till the first period. I'll do that for you. I'll wait till intermission for you all. But I already have to pee. I already have to pee. I mean, I've been drinking water. You ever you ever go to the grocery store and like you feel like you haven't been in the grocery store in a while, and you see a lot of things on the internet, and you're like, I could do this recipe, I could do this recipe, and you really, it's like you go to the grocery store. Let's say on average, people go to the grocery store once a week for that week of groceries. I would say maybe once a week, or once a month, you maybe miss a trip. A lot of times it's just like maintenance. You're getting your essentials, and then you get a couple maintenance items. You're never really going all out. And then once in a blue moon, you go all out on a grocery trip. You saw some stuff online that you want to try the recipe for. You think you're a health and wellness coach. You want to get beets. You want to get ginger. Yes, I'm talking about getting that in your diet. We're talking about some natural remedies. Talking about blood flow. Talking about reducing inflammation, reducing cortisol. Yes, I understand that I sound like a douchebag, but you don't see the things that are on my timeline, or maybe you do. Maybe you see these same things on your timeline. I'm seeing ginger and lemon recipes in water and thinking to myself, man, I could be the next health guru. I'm seeing that you can combine watermelon, beets, and lime, and then your blood's gonna be flowing like the Nile River. I want the good blood flow going. I want to reduce inflammation, all that shit. So this was what I went to the grocery store today, and it was one of those grocery trips where you spend double the amount that you typically would. I want to know if you're in the chat. Let me know on a weekly grocery trip. And it's hard to answer. If you live with a significant other, you're gonna double. You're gonna double up. So if you are a single man, or if you're just buying groceries for yourself, how much are you spending on the groceries per week? I would say my average is usually $80. Today I spent 150. And I'm getting the good meats. I'm getting the good eggs. I'm paying extra dollars for it. For what reason, I don't know, because it's all shit anyways. Whatever they're telling you on the package, free range, pasture raised, organic, it's bullshit anyways, and I'm buying it. All right, we're coming up on the minute mark left in the period. Still 1-0 in a tight matchup with really no good opportunities for either team. Buffalo capitalizing on their one power play of the game. 1 minute remaining in the period. Puck stuck in the neutral zone. Buffalo trying to push it by. Corralled and picked up by Pastrnak as he goes into Buffalo zone. Shot off the blocker and then gloved over. Zadorov with the shot off the blocker again. Two good blocker saves by Lyon. He's really seeing the puck right now. Pass by Pastrnak across the crease to Zacha. Nothing comes up on the other end of his stick there. And we got some pressure going. Our first real pressure in God knows how long. Zadorov spending too much time with the puck, but he gets around his defender. Nice shot up on the blocker side. Saved. Oh, and it gets through to the defender. We might have a good opportunity from Buffalo right here to shoot. Gets up against Swayman. He saves it. That's how you stand strong, Swayman. Goes all the way up against our goalie. Nothing on the other end of his stick. Stays 1-0. Some good action. The most action at the end of this first period. Do we have life in Buffalo for the Boston Bruins? Do they want to see more of a series? Do we want to see more hockey in Boston besides this? Do we want to extend this series? Do we? All right. Special thing coming up. So let me get what I need to. Okay. If you are a tea timer, you already know this, but for those who don't, for those who are maybe tuning in for the first time for the playoff bet streak, yeah, that's what we're calling it. For the playoff bet streak, listen up and listen well. This is what we do. At the end of each at the start of each intermission, so at the end of the first quarter for for basketball and for football, at the end of the first period for hockey, we do something called a horse race. It's first come, first serve in the chat. You pick a number between 1 and 6, like the sides of a die. So 6 total racers if everyone wants to be a part of it. What those numbers correspond to is this horse race board right here. So I'm going to get it going. So if I were to roll a 5, the 5 horse would move up 1 spot, and so on until you get to the end of the race. When you get to the end of the race, you win the horse race, and you get your name up on this horse race leaderboard. If you win the most horse races at the end of the month, the cumulative amount, then you win the monthly horse race giveaway. In the monthly horse race giveaway, we have a different prize for every month. And I am really proud of this prize that we have this month. This is a first edition. This is a first of its kind. I have not given it. March winner also won this. That was Mikey O'Brien. You can see him on the leaderboard right here. He's always a staple in the track. Yeah, I had to redo it. It was looking beaten. It was looking bruised, and you guys deserve better because of the prize that we have in store. This is, without further ado, I will show it to you. This is a 1 of 1. You cannot get this ever again. This is just exclusively made for the host, but Tea Time has a store now. Tea Time has a store, and we're talking about the first edition. This is a little bit of, there we go. First edition Tea Time hat. Snapback. Great fit. Great for golf. Great for a date. Great for a wedding. Great for a funeral. God forbid. But this is the first edition Tea Time hat. Mike O'Brien is going to get the first one for his horse race win in March, but we're giving away the same prize. We're giving away the same prize in April. So we have a lot to fight for. This is a look at it here. That's stitching right there. We pay extra for that shit. Rope hat. Really stretchy, really comfortable, honestly. Really, really comfortable. That's it for the fit. We got 3 and 6 taken. I've been streaming for 37 minutes and 45 seconds. We're going to bring this to 39. I'm going to take a quick pee break. When I get back, I'm expecting to see a full horse race track. Let's make it happen. A little pee-pee break, never hurt no one, and we are back in action. This new camera, it's been good, but now it's kind of giving me it's on the schwitz right now. It's on the schwitz. Hold on. All right, we're back. All right, so I'm fine with that. The 2 sponsors of the show in the one company, Momentix. Yes, shout out Momentix. Oh, wait a second. We got the Butcher Boy in here. We got the Butcher Boy. We got 3 taken. We got 4 taken. We got 6 taken. That is perfect. Okay, and we're playing Butcher Boy. I don't think you've seen it. First edition Tea Time hat. They are officially on sale. Officially on sale. I'll be posting about it soon. Horse race board. Going down. We're going to do a red dye because red is a horny color and my dude is horny in the chat. Holy horny is right. There we go. All right, so let me just fix that just a tad. That is good stuff right there. Okay, so in the 3 spot, we got Mac. In the 4 spot, we got the Butcher Boy. And then in the 6, we got Ev. Let's get it going. And it's a 2. No one in the 2 spot. That's okay, though. We're going to move it up anyways. And there's a 1. No one in the 1 spot. We'll still move it up anyways. Let's see what we got here. And there's a 5. Okay, so the 3 numbers that are not being played are the first numbers. Take with that what you will. Is that a sign? Is that a message? Or are these guys just like to play from behind? And these guys just like to go from a behind position. They feel strong and in power taking their opponent from behind. How are you? Holy horny. And that's off the board. That's a 6, but it don't count. It's off the board. And that's a 4. Okay, the Butcher Boy getting on the board, sliding in. And there's a 2 right there. 2 moving up into first place. We need the 3. We need the 6, and there's the 3 for good old Mackie Dacky Doo. And then we need Evan to get out of the 6 spot real quickly. There's another 3, back-to-back 3s for Mac. He wants it bad. He wants it bad. And there's a 6 right there. Right as you say you want the 2, there's the 6 moving up into a good spot, Ev. And there's a 5. 5. We got a 3-way tie for first place and a 3-way tie for second. It's a good rate. Oh, there's 1. Okay, I'd like to see a 4. I'd like to see a 6. I'd like to see a 4. And there's the 4. Let's get the 6 and let's get a 5-way tie. Let's get a 6-way tie. Come on. Oh, there's the 3. Mac pulls out into the solo lead. He wants a hat. He wants a hat. And there's a 5 right there. 3 and 5 tied for the lead. 4 and 6 a little bit behind. There's a 6. Without further ado, there's the 6. 4 and 6 in second place. And there's a 2. Look at this. It's kind of everyone moving in unison. This is a good race. A lot of parity going on in this race. And it stays in. It's another 2. Evan said he wishes he did the 2. The 2 is looking good tonight. And there's the 3. But don't forget about Mac in the 3 spot. Tied for first place. There's another 2. Trading blows right now. 2, 3, 2, 3. And that's a 6. Evan, you are still in this, my friend. Rob falling behind. The Butcher Boy. He's falling behind, and there's another 6. You can never doubt the 6. The Momentix Founders tied for second place right now. And there's a 2. 2 is all 2 all the way right now. I'd like to see an outright win. Oh, it's off the board. 4 would have liked to be had right there. And there's a 1. Okay, can't forget about the 1. 1 was always a part of this race. And there's a 5. 5 bouncing around right there, jumping around. 4 moving into solo last place. And it's off the board. I wish I had a drink right now. I'd be having a couple beverages. And there's the 4 right when on cue right there. Come on, guys. Let's start moving in the right direction. There's another 4. 2 in a row. Okay now. Okay in the second place. There's a 5. 5 moving up. I'd hate to see the non-existing horses win. Come on now. And there's a 1. There's a 1. Look at the closeness of this race. Everyone within 2 of each other. Come on. And there's a 3. Mac wants to move up. He's 2 away from the win. He's 2 away from the win. It's a 4. It's a 4. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we do it. This is why we horse race, people. This is why. And there's a 6 right on cue. Look at this right here. Everyone within just a couple of the finish line. The 3 active horses, Butcher Boy, Ev, and Swaggy Mac, they're all tied for second place, 2 away from the win. And there's a 1. Look at that. Wow. We got a tight matchup. And there's another 1. 1 and 2 moving into first place. 3, 4, 5, 6 right behind them. And it's 1 with the come behind victory. But we don't care about those dead horses. We want to know about the new ones. Give me the new, and there's a 3. Mac moving up right when he needs to. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Oh, and there's 6. You can never doubt the 6. 3 and 6 snipping the finish line. They can smell victory, practically taste it. And there's a 3. Mac, he's been hot all month. He's a new golfer. He's a new basketball player. And he's a new jockey. Talk about a guy that could do it all. Talk about some athletic prowess right there. The tallest jockey that you ever seen. Crossing the finish line. Getting the dub. And most importantly, let's hold dramatic pause. Dramatic pause. Dramatic pause. Let's go. Here we go. So no, I need both those T's, and I need both those T's in my line of vision. And what we like to do is we like to make updates around here. We got Mackie Dacky Doo at the top. Yeah, GG's in the chat as always, guys. It's gentlemanly show, gentlemanly race. Ryan Mack, he's no longer tied for first. He's got the outright. He's got the outright. Ryan Mack. He's got 4 horse race wins. Way to go, big fella. Way to go. Finds himself solo lead. Riley right behind him. Mike O and Ev also on the leaderboard. But with 2 more races tonight, and I think we're gonna at least get there's gonna be 1 more, probably 2 more tee times before the end of the month. So there's a lot of opportunity to win still. Do not fret. But Mac is in the lead. Let's look at some scores across the league here. Does Tage Thompson have any shots? No, he has an assist. I liked Tage Thompson point tonight, but it was minus 220. Nothing to get. You can't buy into that. You can't buy into that. All right, let's see here. All right, we got the Atlanta Hawks going against the Knicks right now. The Knicks are up 4. That's just the start of that quarter. And then in hockey, we got Minnesota, Dallas, 1-1 in the first period. Halfway through the first period. That series tied up 2-2. That is absolutely going 7 games, that series. There's no doubt. There's no other way it's going to happen. I got the Stars tonight, Wild the next night, Stars total. If you can bet that, do it. I don't think we've seen this specific drink on Tea Time before, but it's just like the other things where a nice bubbly drink along with your dinner, this is going to take you places. This is going to fill up all the little cracks. Anything that you thought you needed after this in terms of food, you don't need it anymore when you get a nice bubbly drink with a little bit of flavor in there. And we're just talking lemon flavor. That's the only thing in there. And that's what I like about the Spindrift is the limited ingredients in there. So going back to my story, Sunday night, I'm doing the fat boy play. I got 2 sandwiches at my local takeout spot. I didn't go super beef. I got a junior beef. I should have got a regular now. The only thing that was missing was the onion roll. That's a crucial part of a good beef is I love the onion roll, and that's what you don't get when you don't get that when you don't order the super beef. But I went junior beef, and then I got a Greek chicken wrap. I thought I was going for both. Only had the beef. And then I was saving the chicken wrap for whenever it came up. Yesterday I was kind of depleting myself of nutrients because of how much I ate over the weekend. So I had breakfast yesterday and that was it. Had a good breakfast today. So I was back on track, and then I got home and I was starving. And all I was thinking for lunch, this was probably about 3 o'clock. All I was thinking about was that chicken wrap. I opened it up and I'm like, this thing's way bigger than I ever thought it was. This thing's huge. It's packed to the gills with chicken. Usually they put in all the other stuff, more of like the lettuce, and I hate that. I hate when you get all the sides in there, like all the accoutrements in there, and you're missing the main part. It's a Greek chicken wrap. Should be heavy on the chicken, and then all the side pieces just fit in and give it a little bit of taste. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be mainly side pieces. You're supposed to have your main. Your main, and then the side pieces just develop around it and make the main that much better. But this was a good wrap in the terms of it had plenty of chicken. It was heavy on the chicken. The chicken went. The chicken gold. And I ate half of this wrap, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this is too much. This is too much for one wrap. I'm already pretty full, but I was already all the way in on this wrap that I couldn't be halfway out. I couldn't stop and eat the other half for dinner. I ate it all right then and there. Felt brutal. really sat heavy. The type of sandwich that you almost feel it in your face, like you feel like saturated. And that's how I was. That's how I still feel. Honestly, I ate this sandwich 5 hours ago, and I'm still feeling that way. It screwed up my dinner. I didn't even go for dinner because of how heavy this wrap felt in me. So that's the current thing I'm dealing with, and kind of stave off any hunger because odds are what's going to happen is I'm going to end the stream about 10 o'clock and I'm going to want something to eat. This little baby's going to take me through the night. Little Spindrift for you. Shout out Spindrift. Not a sponsor, wish it was. All right, let's see what we got here. Should we watch some Celts? Let's see. Let's do a little box score. See who's doing well for the Celts. Joel Embiid's got 15 because he shoots free throws. He's got 6 free throws. The next closest guy's got 2 on that team. Tatum's got 14. 10 rebounds in the first half. 4 assists. Unreal. Let's see. Jaylen Brown's got 13. Payne Pritchard's got 9. Shireman's got 3. Oh, man, that's who I would have liked. Bailey Shireman every time you can for 5 points. Has anyone seen this new Anthony Davis prank show? Prank shows, like, they were good. They were good when they first came out. They were good when they first came out, prank shows, because, like, they were the first of their kind. That was the only thing that you would, like, you never seen prank shows before. Like, when it came to Punk'd, when it came to Impractical Jokers, like, they were trailblazers of sorts where they could actually prank people because no one was expecting it. But now that basically everyone on the internet is pranking people, pranks are happening left and right. Like, everyone's on their toes and skeptical of any sort of situation. So I'm not sure how people are able to actually prank people anymore. I'm not sure how prank shows can still exist. I feel like they're, like, so far it's just been friends of Anthony Davis. 2 more Spindrifts. Hey, I got 2. I already had 2 spin. This is my second Spindrift. You're probably right. I'm going to need another one. I got a full pack. So they come 8 in a pack. I got a full pack of lemons, and I got a full pack of grape. Never had grape before. It's grape aid, to be specific. Very good. Not as good as the lemon. What I was saying about, just to wrap up my thought about Anthony Davis's punk show or his prank show. I feel like they've all been his friends so far, so it's just like, could they get him in on it a little bit? Like, are they almost expecting it? If you saw the Draymond one, he seemed legitimately pissed, but I think he could ham it up a little bit because he's trying to get into showbiz. And speaking of showbiz, that's how you stall, because we have magically transitioned from first period to second period. Starting the second period here. I don't know who this guy is that they're interviewing, but he's handsome. He's handsome. All right, let's do a couple rolls, see what we do. We got 4. 4, that's 1 for 1 on the field. 8, 1 for 2 on the field. 8, 1 for 3 on the field. 6, 1 for 4 on the field. 9, 2 for 5 on the field. 8, 2 for 6 on the field. 7, 2 for 7 on the field. 7, 2 for 8 on the field. 11, 3 for 9 on the field. You get 4 out of 10 on the field. It's good. Oh, another 7. Can't end on a 7. 8. There we go. If you guys are followers of Tea Time, you might have seen on social that I'm doing a playoff bet streak where I'm trying to have 1 bet per stream. If it wins, I double it up on the next stream. My bet tonight was Tage Thompson over 3.5 shots on goal. He's currently got 0, and I had a bad feeling about it because, like, very much like most Italians, superstitious. It's like Chris Moltisanti when he's signing in, when he's sworn in to the mob. and he sees the black crow in the window, and that was foreshadowing for how bad that was going to be in his life. When I made that bet, when I looked over at the die next to me, it was 7. There was a 7 laying face up, so pretty much screwed from the start. We'll see. All right, so we got 18:30 left in the second period here. Bruins going to the right side now. Buffalo going to the other side. We have 62 live viewers in the chat, and I gotta appreciate each and every one of them. But like I said, we're going for 200 tonight. Blowing right past 100, going for 2. All right, Bruins with the puck. Number 20 on defense. Haven't seen much of him. He coughs it up where he shouldn't. Right going out of our zone with no pressure on him. Haven't seen him all series, and now he pops up and has a costly Jokiharu. Yeah, how about you get the Haru? Try to do something there. Nothing was there for it. Sabres control the puck, going back into the Bruin zone. Darlene trying to find something, passes the red line, dumps it into the corner. Bruins have had a tough time possessing the puck all series, and that continues to be true going into this game 5. They look great on the last minute of the last minute of the first period was the best the Bruins looked in 2 games. They were pressuring, they were possessing the puck, something that I haven't seen from them in a really long time, and I would like us to get back to that. Right now, we're having a tough time holding on to the puck for any sort of time. Buffalo coughs it back up to us. Zadorov over to Peak. Off of Janolt's stick, right back to Buffalo. Buffalo with a nice looking breakout right there. Stanley passes the line, passes it alongside the boards. Over to 29 on the left boards. Corrali backs up into him. Why don't you back that ass up, Corrali, right into the boards you do. He knows how to play the fourth line and play it well. Bounces it off the boards. That's going to be icing. Yes. We got, yeah. I mean, we can't hold on to the puck at all. Who's a guy that can just hold on to the puck? I'm not even looking for someone who could score anymore. I want someone that could at least possess the puck for a little bit. Our only real hope on offense is Pasternak, and he's been nothing this series. Wide open opportunity. Great save by Swayman. Point blank save. Everyone just kind of giving up. This is a bad tone that's being set by the Bruins right now. A little bit of give up in their step. Look at this. No one stepping up. No one even knowing where the puck is. Yeah, fighting real hard. Obi with no offense to show for it, with nothing on the scoreboard to show for it. We sure fought. I felt like we were fighting hard yesterday. We were trying to dribble through a zone, which was a big problem. Nothing was really coming from that. Oh, what a play by Swayman, extending the right pad right there as they're carving through our defense. Zaka flips it out of the zone over to Pasternak. No offsides there, but corralled and obtained by Buffalo. Buffalo with a nice little breakout pass. Darlene, He's a great defenseman. He just makes the plays that you wish you did. Off of the side of the net for Buffalo, they only got 7 shots on net. Tage Thompson's got Zippo. McAvoy pins him up against the corner. Number 4 from Buffalo comes away with it. Passes it over to 17 in the corner. McAvoy hustling as he typically does. We got 3 Bruins in the corner. Luckily, it gets out to Aspinall, and we do our best. We love this play. We just flip it out of our zone with no care of who ends up with the puck. Buffalo ends up with the puck and a great scoring opportunity. Shoots it off of our defender. Buffalo possessing the puck in the Bruins' offensive zone with great looks, and they're doing exactly what they need to. The Bruins got no shot. Look, we'll dump it deep. 81, look at this with an opportunity. Passes out in front of the net. Not really any plan there. Just wants to get it to a good opportunity spot. And, coughs up the puck. They have the puck again, and it's gone. You want to say that was a good scoring opportunity? It wasn't. There's a penalty from Lindholm. I'm not sure about that either. Bruins getting restless. Bruins getting hopeless. The Bruins again, their ass beat. The Bruins look like they're going on vacation soon. Let's see this. Yeah. I mean, he got him under the skate with his stick. That's a penalty. It was unfortunate. It happened real quick. Not your typical tripping penalty that you see, but a trip nonetheless. And Buffalo looking to cash in on another power play right here. All right, second period, more than 5 minutes in. Buffalo on a power play. They're up 1-0. This is the exact spot where they scored last period, meaning on the power play. They're 1 for 1. Now they're controlling the puck. We got Tage Thompson on the wing, having a tough time corralling it. He gets it back. Dahlin keeps it from going out of the zone. Passes it to the other boards. Pass down low into the corner. Looking forward, trying to get it to Thompson. Thompson circling the zone. Pass to Dahlin. Blocked by Kastelik. He's hurting right now. He got in a bad spot. He gets right back up. I can only imagine how bad that hurts. He can barely skate. Oof, that looked like it was going to be a goal. Out of the zone right now. Oh, God, we try to get a change right there. Okay, we got one guy off. It was Kastelik, the guy that needed to. We got a puck where you shouldn't have a puck. Dahlin. Oh, look at, he's still hurting right now. This guy's a beast. I can't even imagine what that feels like. That's a trip right there. That's absolute trip. Oh, God, please. Cover it up. Cover it up. They're peppering Swayman right now. We're out of sorts. They're exactly where they want to be on this power play. They're taking advantage. They're making the most of this opportunity, and we're scrambled. We're discombobulated. Another shot on net. Tage Thompson almost gets the rebound off the backboards. Good stick by the Bruins. Dahlin on the right wing. We got to now back to Dahlin. Over to Tage Thompson. Shot saved. Tage Thompson looking around. He wants another shot. Oh, passes it across and he fans on it. That should have been a goal. Great pass by Tage Thompson. Could have been a shot though. Would have liked that to be a shot. Wasn't. 12:30 left in the second period. We killed that penalty. 1 for 2 on the penalty kill tonight. Bruins live to see another day. Oh, God, what a horrible turnover. Who the fuck was that? Oh my god, what the hell is going on? We need to hold on to the puck. We needed that whistle badly. We needed that whistle so bad. Who coughed up the puck like that? That was brutal. All right, let's take a look at that box score. I think Tage Thompson got a couple points right, a couple shots on goal right there. Minnesota up 2-1 now. At the end of the first, oh, that's a killer goal too. Looks like it happened within the last minute of the period. And you know what my old hockey coaches used to say? Those were the biggest momentum switches in a game. If you're able to score a goal within the last minute of each period, that's really making your stamp on the game. All right, we got Tage Thompson. They only credited him with one shot. That was two. That was two shots. We're going to have to look back at that. Dahlin's got the most shots on that team. He's got two. Pasternak's got two. God. That was two shots on net. Even though it got blocked, we're going to have to look into that. He's got 10 shifts tonight. He's playing a lot of hockey. Bruins game's getting a little... Celtics game's getting a little closer. Philadelphia only down 3. Okay. Joel Embiid, he will always work Vucevic. Vucevic is horrible. I do not like when he's in the game. I'd rather have Garza. I'd rather have Keita. I do not like him at all. I don't think he's a good player. Shoot that. You got nothing. Jordan Walsh right there trying to take it hard to the hoop. Couldn't. Yeah, that's a big shot. That was a bad shot, but it would have been big. Celtics just up 1 right now. Yeah, I needed it. Way to be, Tatum. Oh, this is a good game right now. Oh, we got to get back. So much sports going on right now, and this is why you do tea time, because we're covering it all. And luckily, we're a Boston sports household. It's all Boston around here. And even though I might be motherfucking the Bruins right now, I'm still rooting for them. But their chances are dwindling down with each second. 0 goals in the last 4.5 periods for the Bees. Nice play by Pastrnak right there. Oh, right back to his stick and a golden opportunity. He couldn't handle it. That would have been a great opportunity. Great pass by Zacha. Pastrnak with the puck again. Over to Zacha with the backhand. God, what the fuck was that? Did he even hit the net? That was a great opportunity. What was that? What was that? Geeky with the puck right now. Passes it over. Oh, ref gets in the way. Middlestat trying to battle through Buffalo and the refs. Or who knows what's the line of demarcation between these refs and Buffalo. Middlestat to Geeky over to Lindholm over on the side of the net. Great scoring opportunity with the goalie out of position. Goal! That's a goal by the Bruins right there. Ties it up. Way to be, Lindholm. Way to be. And we were right there that whole shift. We were right there. Good play. I like this second line right now. This second line's got something going. Line was way out of position this whole time. He didn't even know where the puck was. Look, he's off balance. Switched it over. Bang. Glove side. Kind of soft goal by him. He didn't see it. Oh, off the pad and in. Great shot by Lindholm. Great shot. All right, we're about halfway through the second period, and yes, I will remember. 1-1 right now. Bruins tied the game up. Bruins playing with a little bit of momentum, a little bit of pep in their step, something that we haven't seen in the last two games. All right, big hit on 64 right there. Over to 93 on the Bees. We're controlling the puck. We got the puck in the corner all the way to a defenseman. Peak with the shot on net. Almost gets through. Line does not look comfortable right now. He does not look comfortable in net. He wasn't even comfortable corralling that pretty easy shot. And now the Bruins are moving with some purpose. Controlled by Stanley on Buffalo in the defensive zone. Passes it through the neutral zone into our zone, but back. Oh, no, it's kind of a little ping pong right now. All right, 29. Pushing it, moving it. Oh, saved by Swayman right there. Okay. Lot of action right in Swayman's chest. All right. I won't even check. All right. Celtics back up 7. Garza's in the game, which means Vucevic is out. Thank God. Oh wait, they took back that goal for Minnesota. It's 1-1 at the end of the first period. Is Anaheim gonna close out Edmonton tonight, or is Edmonton gonna come back and win this series? Atlanta down 11. New York's got this series from now on. They're gonna win this game. They're gonna win the next game. Is it 2-2 in that series? And do the Spurs close out the Portland Trailblazers tonight? I think so. Now that Wemby's back. Everyone thought for a second, though. Everyone thought Portland for a second. When they won, they made it 1-1 in the series. Wemby went out. Oh, Lindy. Drafted by Buffalo. He's a Buffalo guy. That's the type of guy that you want as a coach over there. I like where the Bruins are playing right now. I can't believe how we look. Oh, great pass over to 92. Great play on defense by Tuck right there to poke the puck away. Tuck with the poke of the puck. Could be a little haiku. Shot on net, easily turned away by Swayman. All right, now we're moving it out. Let's dump it and get a change. Looks like we need one. 92, man. You just need to get the puck down. You turn it over. Okay, then a nice little poke by you. Nice poke check. Get the puck across. Good scoring opportunity. Zaka missed the net. This dude is such a stiff. Oh my God, this guy's a stiff. 2 times in a row. Point blank right in front of the net. Not putting it away. Not even putting it on net. You can't miss the net from that close. It's ridiculous. Eight minutes left in the first. 1-1 still. Oh, that looked like a good shot right there. Skated it by the defender, but missed the net. 4 from Buffalo. The defender puts it behind the net. A little scrum behind the net. Number 4, back with the puck for Buffalo. Middle staff fighting on the boards. Poked out. Defense keeps it in. We were ready to rush out of the zone. We need to come back and play defense. Don't let him 2 slashes at our goalie and we're not applying any pressure. That's the type of sentiment that you leave in this game, ref. That's the type of tone that you leave in this game where we try to protect our net the very first whistle of the game when our goalie covers it up. And this guy can throw a complete check right there just because we know we can't do anything after the whistle. We got to allow for some scrum after the whistle. Otherwise, they can just do whatever they want. Oh, God, how'd that was off the Zaka miss. That was off the Zaka miss where you just foul. This guy's got to be betting on the game the way he's missing the net. Oh, God, bad turnover. Nice play by number 6 right there. Trying to do a little theatrics right there. Oh, God. Back in front of the net, Buffalo applying pressure again, and we like our favorite play in the world. Just flip it out of the zone. We get panicked. We don't know what to do. Let's just flip it out of the zone. We don't care if we hold on to the puck. Let's just give it right back to them. As long as it's out of the zone for a second. As long as I can say I dumped it out of the zone. 81, nice play along the boards against the defense right there. Back in Buffalo's possession, but out of the zone. 52, Corrali looks like he needs a change. He's lumbering out there. Puck behind the net, Corrali, backhand. Oh, God, please get it out, dude. What are you doing? Back. Well, our favorite thing to do, just flip it out of the zone right to Buffalo. We dump it. We need a change. We need 81. That would have been a time to look for a change right there. Weak on your skates, falls right down. Oh, we got a penalty. Penalty against Buffalo. There we go. Okay. Do the Bruins have a chance? Do the Bruins have a chance? I think maybe. All right, McAvoy. We're possessing the puck right now. Start of the power play. Lindholm out there. We got Zaka too. I don't know why the fuck Zaka would be out there. He's brutal. Saved by Lyon right there. McAvoy. Love him at the point. Love him right in the middle. All right, he's circling, looking down. Oh, I like that shot opportunity. Shot a little bit earlier. Let the goalie settle into his position too much. Don't necessarily need to get the closest shot right there. Need to get the goalie out of position. A fraction earlier, and I would have loved that shot. He got in a good opportunity, though. Got in a good zone. Can we please get Zaka off the ice for the power play? 28. Lindholm. Over to the other side. Nope. Yeah, yep, okay. All right, they clear it out of the zone. 45 seconds left in the power play for Boston. 5 minutes left in the period. Over to Pasternak with a little pass. An extra pass is a shot. Oh my God, how'd that not go in? How did that not go in? What that just happened right there? Did he save that? Did he miss the net? All right, we're back with it though. We're possessing the puck and we're getting great opportunities to go along with it. Saka with the puck over to McAvoy. Oh, one more pass I would have liked right there. He's still circling the zone, looking for an opportunity. Back to McAvoy, over to the other side. McAvoy looking to make a move. Power play almost done. Zaka, they got nothing right now. Puck ends up with Geeky. Oh no. Penalty on Boston now. Oh, he just flipped on it. Geeky. He just weak on the stick. Just fanned on it a little bit. That was a golden opportunity. How do you... So many times we had a chance and just fucking missed the net. Wow, I haven't seen this guy in a while. Daryl from The Office. We got everyone from The Office in this commercial. Oh, Stanley got even bigger. Wow. Kelly, not Kelly. Aaron from The Office in back-to-back commercials. Wow. Banana Ball is on TNT. Good for those guys, man. Just that's something that I have so much respect for. Just carving out. That wasn't even a lane. There wasn't even a lane. They made their own lane. It was incredible what they did. Kuznetsov, this guy has had no control of his stick all night. He hustles, he moves hard, he has a lot of effort. Everything else, though. Oh, shit. Celta down 4 now? Wow. I mean, I thought we were closing them out easy tonight. All right, we got Bruins on the penalty kill now, fresh off the power play where We had some golden opportunities and couldn't cash in. One missing the net by Geeky, where just fans on a perfect pass across the ice to him. 1-1, less than 4 minutes left in the second. Buffalo with the puck. Oh, that looked like a good opportunity. He missed the net. Pass right in front. Darlene, he's been a stabilizing force on the defense. Tage Thompson looking to make something happen. Passes it across. Nothing on the other side of that. Looking for Tage. He goes right for the net himself. He does save by Swayman. The team trusts Swayman right there. They cover their defensive assets. They know where their defense lies. And they send them right to Swayman. And Swayman covers it up. Nice and easy for him. Oh, see, another. Like, these guys are just digging at the goalie. These guys are just able to dig at the goalie with their stick. That should absolutely not be allowed. And if you are to allow that, we have to give some opposition. We have to give some friction to these guys in front of the net. The fact that the refs called that penalty early against 47 on the Bruins. It's hard remembering these fucking guys' names. Kastelik. Great play right there. Gets it out of the zone, Kastelik. Another penalty is almost killed. There's only 15 seconds left on this one. We're playing. I like how we're playing right now, but could it be just too little too late? Clears into the zone, over to 19, back over to 4. They're settling. We kill another penalty, but Buffalo's possessing right now in our zone. Behind the net they are right now. A little Yoda action on that call. Over to the front, saved. Didn't make its way through. Out of the nice. Out of the zone. Exactly what we needed. This is perfect. Great penalty kill. 1 for 3. The power play is for the Sabres. Really settling into the Yoda time frame. Into the Yoda way of speaking. The Yoda dialect, as they like to say. The Yoda cadence. All right, Pasternak over to 20, back to Aspinall. He dumps it deep. Could we control the puck for a little bit? A little confusion behind the net. Oh, here we go. Something out front. Nothing to be answered. Aspinall, nice play at the point to keep it in. Oh, Pasternak. That's a crucial turnover right there. Oh, it's offsides. It's offsides. Get back. Zaka, you have been brutal. You have been brutal this whole game. It's like you got money on it, dude. The way you've been playing. Just no heart in all the right spots. Not able to finish. No effort. Nice play right there. Oh, kept in by the defenseman. Another good play. All right, less than a minute remaining in the period. Bruins trying to make something happen late. Let's just get to the third, guys. We had a good icing. For exactly 44 shutout faux seconds on the second period. All right, so he did do something. He also missed the net in 2 opportunities. All right, less than 40 seconds left. Puck behind Buffalo's net. Oh, is that a trip? Nope, they don't call it. Lindholm looking to dump it into the zone. His stick breaks. Offsides. Fuck me, man. One of the best sayings in all of manhood. Fuck me, man. Just hit a little too fat there. A little too much behind the ball, you get a broken stick like that. Imagine if you broke golf clubs every time you hit it fat. A little shine for the equipment manager right there. Way to be. Just right there to answer the bell. They got to be on their P's and Q's. They can't screw up at all. There you go, Geeky. Nice play in the neutral zone. Game 4 was not fun, Riley, but we're on to Game 5 right now, man. We can only deal with what we got in front of us, and right now we got to send this back to Boston. 1-1. All right, that is the end of the second period right there. Tied 1-1. The Bruins' best period in quite some time, honestly. We were about to go five periods in a row without a goal. Great period out of the Bruins. They showed some fire. They showed some effort. This is exactly what we were looking for out of them. Just to show that they're not ready to give up yet. One more period to keep the season going. Do they have what it takes? For those of you that are in the chat watching, we will do another horse race. Pick a number between 1 and 6 like the sides of a die. First come, first serve in the chat. I'm going to take a little pee break. Damn, Celts down 5. We're gonna have to tune into the Celts for a little bit. Ah, there we go. Evan and Hope, real quick on it. Bro, I like that, Hope. Oh, wait. Look at this turnout. Look at this turnout for this horse race. People know what's at stake, and I like to see it. We got Evan in the 2, Mike in the 3, Mac in the 5, Riley in his typical spot in the 6. Guys, talk about a clean board. Talk about some action. We got almost a full race in here. I like to see it. People know what's at stake, but in case they didn't, first edition tea time hat. First edition tea time hat. Nice snapback for you. Little dry fit material. We didn't cheap out. We went for a good option. But Tony's still getting paid on him. Tony, but this one's free. This one's free as long as you win the horse race. All right. Let's go. All right, perfect. Here we go, guys. All right, just to reiterate, Evan in the 2, Obi in the 3, Mac in the 5, Riley in the 6. Let's get it cracking. It's a 6. Riley, of course, with the hot start. Is he going to tie Mac at the top of the leaderboard? And there's a 3. Who's in the 3 spot? That is Obi with the 3. How many goals the Bruins are scoring, he's saying. And that's another 3. 3 in a row, or 2 in a row. Mac did not want to go back. Oh, no, he already knew that the 3 was taken. Good on you, Mac. And that's a 6. 6 and 3 leading this race, leaving everyone still in the gate. Still want something to prove. And that's a 5 right there. Mac, there you go, man. He's trying to pick and find his spots. If it's not 3, he'll find somewhere else to do it. And there's another 6. Riley moving into first place. That's a dangerous horse with Riley at the helm. There's another 3. Mike O'Brien. Riley in first place. Evan looking to get out of the gate still. And there's a 5. Mac moving up. Come on, Mackie. You're right there. And there's a 3. Oh, yeah. Mikey O'Brien. He knows what he's doing, man. Move on up. And there's a 4. No one's in the 4. We move it up anyways. Evan wants to prove something with this 2. He liked the 2 from the start, and there he is. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey hear, monkey begins with a Q. Can't say it. You know what I want to say. There you go. 1 out of the gate. 1, 2, 4 right there. And then a 3. Mac, he's pulling away. 2 ahead from 2 above, 2 in front of the next closest horse. No, I'm sorry, that's Obi. I got confused. Obi there. And speaking of Mac, he's moving up right there. He's in the 5 spot this time. And there's a 6, Riley. You can't forget him. You can't not neglect Riley in the 6. It's not going to be right. Oh, there's the 3. O'Brien, he's going to make quick work. 3 is a hot number. 3 is a hot number tonight. Is that supposed to tell us something? Is that going to be the total goals in the game? Is that going to be the amount of Bruins goals in the game? And there's a 2. Evan's not quitting right now. He never says never. He's going to move up. And there's a 4. No one cares about the 4. It moves up anyways. Can Evan make a little bit of a comeback here? There's 6. Watch out for Riley, people. He's 2 away from winning this thing. And there's a 3. 3's a hot horse. Mike O'Brien makes a statement. He grabs the 3, says that's how many goals the Bruins are scoring. And he gets another lick. He gets another tally in the horse race leaderboard. Dramatic pause as we get this back set up. Dramatic pause. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's a great setup right there. We go to the horse race leaderboard, and then we got Obi. He's moving on up. He's got 2 wins. 4, 3, 2, 1. Clean down the board. Hey, look at that. The 4 people in that horse race, the 4 people in the leaderboard. I got to know where my bread's buttered. I got to know who's in my corner. I got to know where my fans at. And these are the people right there. 4, 3, 2. GG's in the chat for Mikey. Do not forget the GG's because it's a gentlemanly game and he happened to win it. We're going to have another horse race at the end of the 3rd period too, so do not forget about that. I'm going to tune into the Celts quickly. Oh my God, Embiid seems like he's been working us all game. How many points does Embiid have tonight? 31. Of course. Cheap ones. I hate how this guy plays. I'm surprised too. That Celts down 10. That's something that I wasn't expecting. Look at Kata out there. 11 boards, 8 points. Oh, that was a travel. Oh, in and out right there. Great play by Kata. Comes up short. And Bede, he's feeling himself with these dribbles. Trying to make something happen. Don't jump. Great play by Tatum. How many boards does he have? Great defense. Nope, he misses that. Bruins still in intermission. We got 4 minutes left in this Celts game. That is the girl from Wild and Out on the sidelines right there. God, missing shots. Oh, nice shot by Maxi on the baseline. They go up 12. What's going on? 9-0 run for the Sixers. Paul George played this whole game. 41 minutes? That can't be true. That actually is. 41 minutes is ridiculous. Does Missoula wear sweatpants on the sidelines? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, that was awful. He really went on a limb taking that shot, and it was a brutal result. Jaylen Brown looking to find something. Tatum, nice pass. Extra pass to Kata. Rebound Tatum. Oh, that was a late whistle, too. That was a late whistle, and that's a superstar whistle that you get when you're Jason Tatum. Oh, I love those Tatum shoes. One one still in the Dallas game. The two hockey games 1-1. Tage Thompson, man, that was a shitty bet. My start of my streak, 0 for 1 to start. Can we get the bees back? This is a longer intermission than I expected. God, did he just miss both free throws? Celtics lost this one. There's no doubt. He hits that. Wow. Playing with our food, Celts. As they should. This game's over. God. This is not what I expected. I expected an easy Celts win and honestly an embarrassing Bruins loss. And are we gonna get the opposite? Are the Bruins gonna stay alive? We're taking a look back at the Bees game. Nope. All right, back to Celts. See how we quickly navigate back and forth? It's something to marvel about. YouTube TV on the PC. I mean, look at the amount of things that you could do from the PC is really spectacular. I mean, we're streaming from 3 platforms right now. I got my streaming service up. I got YouTube TV up. I got X up. I got ESPN up. I got Sora. You got anyone use Sora for AI images or videos? That's where I'm doing my thumbnails now. Wow, Adrian Bronner. He's got a belly on him now. Whoa. Wow. Look who's chiming in when the first time the Sixers beat the Celtics. Soft, what's up, dude? Front, the chill pill addict. He made his way to the Tea Time live chat, and honestly, I like seeing him. I like that this Sixers game got you up a little bit. Do you have faith? Do you actually? A question that I ask that I'm curious about is, do you watch Joel Embiid and like the way that he plays? Do you watch that and be like, that's a good basketball player. That's someone I'm entertained with. That's someone that I want to be the face of my franchise. Or is that's probably Maxi now, but do you like watching Joel Embiid? Soft, we're just playing with our food here. This series could have been over in 4. Now it's going to 6. Could it go 7? Maybe. I still think we're the best team in the East. I still think we're going to represent the East in the finals, but right now this has been tougher sledding than I imagined. Vucevic is brutal. I got nothing for you on the Vucevic angle. He's brutal. He's someone that like the Celtics have wanted for years, and we got him maybe 3 years too late. I thought years ago he could have been a good ad. He's a shell of himself out there. We're missing a good center. A good center could really put us over the edge. Kind of missing Lob Williams. I want to see if Bailey Shireman hit his 5-point mark. No, just 3. I would have been living and dying on that last garbage time 3 ball he hit. 15 minutes and 1 point out of Jordan Walsh is pretty brutal. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals, though. Kind of like that. Geez, Sam Hauser, minus 21. Minus 21 out there. Jaylen Brown, minus 17. Ugh. That's gross. All right, we're back. We're back. Give us some more. Give us some bees action. Soft, have you been watching your Fly guys? Are they going to be able to close out that series? It's kind of reminiscent of 15 years ago when it was Bees up 3-0 against the Flyers. Couldn't close them out. All right, we got start of the third period. 1-1, 18 minutes left. Bruins, just missed the puck right there. 20 chops it back. Stanley. Is that Zadorov down there? No, it's 93. That's Minton. There's Zadorov. Nope, that's not Zadorov either. Playing in the neutral zone right now. Great forecheck by Kastelic. Throws the body out in front. Oh, no one to answer that puck. Could have used a D-man right there. Where was Zadorov when you need him? Over to the middle. Saved by Swayman. Really soft shot off the right blocker. Corrali, he's been looking labored all game. He's been looking tired all game. All right, this puck kind of just hanging out in the neutral zone right now. No one wanting to put their foot on the gas. A little bit of tight play going on here. This is looking like overtime. Pasternak and Zaka behind the net. Here we go. I can never say this guy's name, number 92. Just going to get the 92 moniker. McAvoy dumps it down low to Pasternak. Pasternak looking for an opening. Turns, shoots it. Nothing there. Zaka turns it over to the blue line. Over to Pasta. Shoots it all the way to the back of the net. Nothing on the end of that shot. This guy, 92, he cannot stay on his skates. He's such a spaz out there. How is he skating with Pasternak right now? Missed shot right there. Geeky finds it. Good thing he picked his head up. That could have been railroad action. Could have been trained. Geeky. Now Middlestat, but good little forecheck going on right now. Lindholm throwing some body. Nice pinch there by 20. Not enough. Puck gets out of the zone. Bruins have to clear. 16 minutes left. All right. Sabres with the puck. Over to 81. Shot just misses the net there. Shot from the point. Save. Swayman. First whistle of the period. 4.5 minutes in. Oh, no, nothing there. Oh, that was close to being a Rick O'Shea goal, a ricochet. Defensive zone face off for the Bruins. Kastelik taking the draw. A little bit quick draw McGraw in there. A little premature on that face off. They'll be penalized for it, but still we'll get a second chance. And that's the beauty of life. You'll always get that second chance. What are you going to do with it? Out of the zone, the Bruins' favorite play, just flip it up to the Buffalo to possess and start moving into our zone. We don't like possessing the puck. We love flipping it out of our zone, though. Zadorov in the corner loses the puck. Out in front, we got some action. The puck's moving. Big pile in front. And I hate that these refs nerfed the game early by that Kastelik penalty. They nerfed the game where there cannot be any extracurricular activity after the whistle, after that early penalty call. Zadorov with a bad turnover right there. Then a whole lot of commotion out front. Swayman with the cover-up. Oh, 26 all time when 8-18 in Game 5. That's the next question I was gonna ask. They're 8-18 when they trail in Game 5, but they're 0. I forget the number, but they have not won a series being down 3-1 all time. Oh, look at this! We got a little Boston Bruins penalty or power play. Oh, yeah, that's a high stick right to the dome piece. Doesn't matter how it happens. All that matters is it did happen, Tukey. Okay, Bruins with the chance now. Oh, God. All right. Oh, nice play. Okay. Good pressure. Oh, Zaka with the shot. Thank God he at least hit the net right there. Good save by Lyon. Zaka with another golden opportunity. Not being able to find the back of the net. And Lyon's a little bit more handsome than I anticipated. I'm not a lot of handsome goalies out there. Yeah, nice blocker save from Zaka's shot. Yeah, oh, off the shoulder. Shoulders it away, as the announcer said. Zaka on the draw. Pasternak on the left wing. Nice win right there. McAvoy over to Pasternak. Over to Geeky. Back to Pasternak at the top. He shoots it. Doesn't get through. Cleared by Buffalo. Clear it. Clock it. Zaka back and forth through the zone over to Geeky. He dumps it deep to Zaka. Turns it around over to the point. McAvoy, pass it over. One more. Zaka looking for something. One more pass. Geeky has it. Good look in front of the net. He had the short side open. Lyon was out of position right there. He hasn't been really finding his footing, and we haven't taken advantage. Zaka taking the puck over. Yeah, nice play. McAvoy with the shot from the point. Nothing right there. Cross check from behind. They allow it in Buffalo, but not in Boston. Okay. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Power. That is a hell of a last name. Not Powers, Power. Gotta like that. One for one on the field. Two for two on the field. Look, he was out of position. Two for two on the field. Two for three on the field. Three for four on the field. Four for five on the field. Four for six. Pasternak with a slap shot, one timer, misses it. 5 for 7 on the field. Sorry, I gotta keep going with this. 5 for 8. 6 for 9. 7 for 10. 20 seconds left on the power play. Bruins looking for another opportunity. Puck in the corner right now. Squirts out to Boston. Controlled over to Pasternak on the left side of the net. Middlestat looking for something. Tries to pass it across. A little late with that pass, and it's deflected. Over all the way. Pasternak trying to come up with something. And he's been doing a lot of that. Just panicking with the puck. Looking for something when it's not there and turning it over. Maybe one step too late with what he's seeing. This game's going to OT. Oh, nice play right there to keep it out in front of the net. 12 minutes left in this third period. Oh, Tage Thompson looking for something. One extra pass. Would have loved for you to shoot it, Tage. Honestly, fuck you at this point. Not expecting you to get 3 more shots on net when you've had one all game. You've been laboring. You haven't even wanted it. This guy kind of conniving and connaving his way through the zone over to Tage Thompson. I don't know if that was even if he even got his shot off. Oh, Darlene from that point. Darlene from the right side of the net has been dangerous. Getting Swayman off guard and off center. But he still comes up with the save. Oh, a little hit from behind. No call right there. Another hit from behind, really. But that's okay. Puck staying in our zone. Squirts out to 81. Nice move right there. Stanley ends up with the puck. Where's the forecheck? Where's the forecheck? We can't just be coughing the puck right back to the people that gave it to us. Holds the line. It's safe. Bruins getting a change. Approaching the halfway point in the period. Oh! Wow, what a save right there. They were playing with it in front of the net, looking for the best opportunity. Swayman standing on his head, meaning all business, keeping the Bruins season alive with that save. Oh, man, this guy's good. Tage Thompson, he's got 2 shots now. All right, let's take a look. All right, we're back. Man, this could go either way. This could go either way. All right, let's keep it alive, bees. Third period right now. 10 minutes left. Lindholm over to Zaka. Zaka over to Peak. Peak just throws it on net. Lyon holds on to it. We got an offensive zone face-off coming up. There's some guys on this Bruins team. I have no idea who they are. Henry Jokihaju. Don't know him. Alex Steves. Don't know him. Kusnotdinov. Do not know him. Michael Isamont. Don't know him. Oh, that puck went all the way through. All right, now it's a face-off in the other zone. Good tip right there. Breaks the stick. Aspero has been in some of the good scoring areas. Hasn't been able to cash in, but I like his play tonight. Good win by Minton right there. Way to use the skate to win that back. McAvoy comes up with the puck. He's pushing it right now. Pushes it all the way through the zone. Dumps it deep. Dumps it out. Face off. I don't know where that's going to be. All right, let's do a quick peek scores around the league. Ooh, Minnesota takes that 2-1 lead after they got that goal taken back. And then we're going to go to NBA. I think okay. Yeah. Mix up by 15. That game's over. Just the start of the Portland game. They're down 5 to start. I like Drew Holiday tonight for those that care. Oh, these Dots pretzels are something serious. Pretzels are a great, great snack. God, sensationally seasoned. I hope they say about me. I hope they say that about me one day. I'm not fully seasoned yet, but when I am, I want to be sensationally seasoned. Aspero, he steps up, comes up short. Oh no. Oh no. Pass over, no one there. There was a 2v1 opportunity. They come up short. 71 on Buffalo, over to 17. Nice push from Zaka. Over to the point, over the right corner. Shot against Swayman. Nothing right there. Gets all the way out of the zone. Buffalo possessing it in their own defensive zone, looking to break in. Less than 9 minutes left. This is going to be an overtime game. Nice play. Go Corrali. Oh, man, he hasn't been able to hold on to the puck. He got it back, though. Dump that in. Oh, why can't you dump it all the way, man? See it all the way through. If you're going to dump it, actually dump it. Don't just give it to the defenseman. This is going to overtime. .48 dumps it deep into the Boston zone. 20 on defense. He mishandles the puck. Back to number 20 behind the net. Over to Swayman. Looks like we need to cover it up. Get him out of there. This is what happens when the refs nerf the game. Like, the best part is all the jarring, all the junction, the function that is in front of the crease. When people are pushing and shoving each other and that goes on for like a minute. That's fun. That's part of the playoffs. Don't take that away from us. Wow. Will there be overtime? Is a minus 230 bet right now. This game is destined for OT. The bet the whole time was the under. The bet the whole time was the under. All right, good face-off win. Goes all the way into the Buffalo zone. The breakout looks very easy for them. They're trying to push it past our line, coughs it back up to us. We cough it right back up to them. Ill-advised pass. Less than 7 minutes to go in the period. Buffalo dumps it deep. A lot of dumps going around. It stinks in Buffalo. We flip it back. That's our favorite play. We like to just flip it to the defenseman. It's like a little chip shot. It's just short of the flag, just short of the red line where it's not icing, but we just give them the puck right back to do something like this. They're entering into our zone with some speed, covered up by Swayman. Haven't seen Tage Thompson out there in a while. God. We won 12 of 13 faceoffs in the third period. Okay. We're talking about something there. All right, we got the puck in the offensive zone in the corner, trying to make something happen. We've got 92 Zaka and Pasternak line out there. All three players in the corner right now. Pasta comes up with the puck, dumps it out to the defenseman to the point, back behind to Pasternak. He's protecting the puck. He's wielding a little bit, throws it back into the zone, right into the Buffalo defender. Nothing on that shot. No really intentionality behind that play. Good hit right there, though. Great hit. Was that Pasternak with the hit? I think it was. Great block shot right there, too. Another block shot. Where'd that come from? I think that went off a Buffalo player to the other side of the net. Oh, I think that hit him in a bad spot. That was a Tage Thompson shot. Does that count? Does that count? Thompson has just been fucking with me. Those two shots should have counted for him. Two shots that were, one was blocked by a Boston defender and then blockered away by Swayman. That's not a shot. A shot the off of his teammate's stomach and into Swayman. That's not a shot either. This is the last time I bet shots. All right, we back. We back. I mean, this game. Said it once, say it twice, say it a third time. It's going to overtime. All right. There we go. Oh, that was a loose play by the goalie right there. Barely sticking the stick out. Shot right there. Shot opportunity. Couldn't get it to the net. Okay, we got something. Middlestat with a nifty move. Tries to lift it. Blocker side. Misses the net. Back with Lindholm in our own zone. Less than 4 minutes left in the period. Bruins playing with a little bit of gusto right now, more gusto than we're used to seeing. It was all Buffalo in the first period, first half of the game, and now I would say it's turned to the Bruins side. The ice is a little bit is a little bit tilted. Pasternak back out there after a quick break. He's trying to make something happen. Zaka might end up with the puck. Yeah, he's tired, man. He's tired. I think that was a little bit too quick of a shift, but we're in a spot where we might not be playing for tomorrow. This could be the last of our season. So everything you got, everything you got. Oh, that could have been dangerous right there. It looked like it could have been. Pasta. I mean, he's going with the option with the least friction. He's not really working for anything right now. He shoots a slap shot with no one out in front while he's on his back foot practically. I mean, it caused some confusion. It caused a little bit of chaos, but nothing that is going to make us sniff. God, this is going to go to OT. I don't know how many OTs it's going to go to. He's looking for something. Nothing on the end of that one. Okay, going Bees right now. We dump it off the sideboards. Our favorite play. Just dump it to their defense. We need to get it out of the zone. Oh, God. We can't possess it. We can't break it out. Shot. Oh, that was a great opportunity. Tries to flip it up and over. We got 6 guys playing goalie right now. Gets it out of the zone. Ooh, that was close. That was dicey. Ooh, let's watch that again, please. Great spot. Tries to lift it over. Oh, that's great. Look at this. We got about 1,000,000 guys in the net. Nothing's going by there. Swayman saw that all the way. Nice little pad save. Tries to flip it up and over. Lindholm gets the glove out. Minton takes the draw, wins the draw. We've been winning those. Who's home over there? Gets it on net. Corralled by the D of Buffalo. Into the corner, back to the D. Cross ice. They're wheeling right now, looking for an opening. Darlene, he's been their point man. He's been their Chris Paul of sorts. Covered up by Swayman. No penalty, even though they're looking for one. Doan, is that a descendant of Shane Doan of Phoenix Coyotes royalty? .144, destined for overtime. All right, 92 dumps it deep, and look at him. He's such a spaz. Throws the stick behind his back. I mean, he's hustling, but what is he exactly doing? 92, he ends up with the puck again. He dumps it deep. That's okay. Ends up with Pasternak on the other side of the ice. Below the goal, back in Buffalo's possession. They get the puck out pretty easily. Looking to break it into our zone with, I'll wait to say it, but closing in on a minute left. Out of our zone now. They need a clear. They're looking for something. Now we're looking for a change. Could that be a cut? No, we're okay with that change. 1 minute remaining in the period. All right, let's make something happen. Final seconds of the period. Oh, offsides. This is exactly what I predicted, folks. I had lunch 7 hours ago. It was a big lunch. I was full for a while, and now I'm hungry again. Geeky dumps it deep. 33 seconds left. Below the Buffalo goal line. They possess the puck. Darlene, he's been their best player, I think. He gets it past the red line, dumps it deep. 20 seconds left. Okay. Ends up with Lindholm. We got 15 left. Let's make one last push. Okay, a little bit of a dicey pass over to McAvoy. 10 seconds left. I think we might just be looking for overtime. I said it a while ago. Said it at the start of the third period. We're going to OT in Buffalo. Game 5. Bruins fighting for their life. Can they do it? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, might as well do that horse race now while we got some time. If you're in the chat, give me a number between 1 and 6. A number between 1 and 6, please. They might grab some pickles. Number between 1 and 6. We're all like a pasta looking like a freak. I don't know if this is a common. I think it is a common play. And it might not be a popular play, but it's a common play. Low on the pickles. Decided to opt out of them today at the grocery store. And I'm not sure why. It's a guilt-free snack. You don't feel bad about having some pickles. And it's a blast of flavor that you need. When it's late at night and you're looking to snack a little bit. When you're up late, calling some overtime hockey, and you're looking for a non-committal, a guilt-free snack, pickles. Pickles will get it done for you. Pickles. Oh, that did a little splash back in there. Let's say, I'll bring this to the chat. Let's say that you're snacking. It's 10 p.m. or later. You're sober. It's midweek. You're having a good week. You're having a solid week. You don't want to screw things up yet. But you're not going to bed with the level of hunger that you have. You got a hankering for something. You got a hankering for something. What are you grabbing? What's your snack that, okay, maybe this is a little bad, but I'll get away with it. Maybe it is bad, but I can justify it. Maybe it's not that bad, and I can feel okay about myself having this snack. That's what I'm curious about. That's something that I want to know. Holy shit. That's crazy. Yes, I'm still alive. Yes, I know I'm still alive. Let's take a look back at the game. Guys, I feel like this game could last till midnight. We're here for it. We're still holding on to hope that Tage Thompson can shoot the puck on net 2 more times. Tough to start a playoff betting streak and your first bet is shit. The first one should have been the under. I felt the under in my freaking loins. Couldn't do it. To the T timers, I mean, both good on you and bad on you. I put it up to the T timers. I had a vote tonight as to what game I should be streaming, and it was a slim margin. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Let's take a look at the final numbers here. What it ended up being. 54% in favor of Bruins Sabres, and then obviously 46% for the Celts game. Celts game, it at least would have been over by now. Wouldn't be cutting into bedtime, but didn't seem like the best game to call. I mean, we lost, and right now we got an overtime game. I don't even think it's been particularly exciting, but we got an overtime game. It's been 1-1. And this is the type of game that you just clench your butt cheeks and you hope for the best. The tea timers, they know where the entertainment's at. They know where the good games are going to be, and this is where it's at. Bruins Sabres late on a Tuesday night going into OT with the Bruins season on the line. Can they do what is needed to be done to keep it alive? I mean, I do think they're actually going to win this game now. In overtime, the puck could bounce either way. Something unlucky could happen. It's not always the best team in that game winning in overtime, but right now I like the Bruins' chances. I admittedly put in some extra bets while this was all going down, and they're bets that I'm not proud of, so I won't even admit them. But they lost, so you can imagine where those bets must have lied. And you could imagine, too, the way that I was motherfucking the Bruins, saying the season's over, that we have no life. That should allude to what those bets could have been. But yes, we are moving on to overtime in this one. Let's take a look at the scores around the league, and then maybe I might have to cut into some Twitter talk. Let's see here. Minnesota up 3-1. That series is over. Fuck, I like Dallas too. That overtime that they had over the weekend on Saturday where they won that, it was so dominant and they showed that they were the better team. I like that. Knicks with a dominant victory over Atlanta. I mean, they're up 17 with 10 left in the fourth quarter, but that's as good as done. San Antonio up big already against the Trailblazers. That's as good as done. I like the Knicks tonight too. I wasn't calling that game. I was calling this game. This is what we do. This is what we do. All right. So I'm gonna actually do this now. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna go here with it. We're gonna look at some Twitter. We're gonna look at some Twitter. Cause why not? I mean, look at the magic that I just make happen over here. Alright, then we're going to do window capture. Let's go to the Twitter faves. Alright, let's go to my profile. And then, I'm live, bitch. We know I'm live. And then, window capture. Yeah, post like by tea time. Go. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. Okay, this was just worth looking at because is this person alive? Is this a real pitcher? This is something out of a nightmare. The fact that this guy is if you see this guy going to sit courtside and you work there, you work security, you have to do your best effort to get him somewhere that's out of sight. Because if any national TV cameras come across this, you might become possessed if you look at it from the other side. I mean, look at this person. How is this person alive? That is so scary. Okay. I mean, this is something ridiculous. Look at this guy Ryan Whitney trying to chug this beer. It is so bad. We need to watch that again. I mean, that looks like a tough thing to drink out of, but that just looked horrible. Oh my God, that's just such a bad look. Let me go back here just real quick. Oh, that game's gonna start soon. 76 teams instead of 68 in the March Madness. I was already pissed about 68, honestly, because the play-ins, I guess it's cool when you get the Miami Ohio's in there, but it's just clean when it's 64. Don't ruin what we already like. This is something that is unanimously loved by all sports lovers, by all sports fans. For you to throw this at us, it just doesn't sit right. All right, you know what? I'm going to have to make a quick... I mean, that's what I do for showbiz. I kind of just throw off my whole fucking thing. Just to fill in some dead space. Yeah, we'll, Alright, so now I'm going to go update socials, bets... Horse race leaderboard. I mean, come on. I would like to see the timer on that. Barely any time. All right. We got a job to do. This is the life that we signed up for. Got to get some electrolytes. This, if it was unpopular to straight up eat pickles, this is going to be even more unpopular, but this is electrolytes. This is good for you. You ever have a pickleback shot? There has never been a more effective chaser in the game than pickle shots, or pickle juice. That'll drown everything right out. Shout out to the Quiet Few in East Boston. They got the best pickleback shots going. They got like a spicy one. They got a spicy pickle juice. Real good. I kind of want to go back there. They got a dynamite burger. Okay. If we get, so there's two, I'm going to do 2 rolls. If the first roll is even, it's going to be the Bruins. It's 5. And then if the next roll is the field, it's going to happen within the first goal is going to happen within the first 5 minutes. That's not the field. So We have a long overtime ahead of us, and it's going to be the Sabres, according to the die. And the die do not lie. Okay, nice poke right there to 92. He enters the zone. Riley, honestly, I hate to say it, I'm not nervous because I'm already kind of expecting it now. Oh God, look at that. Look at that. Where's Tage Thompson been? Has he even been playing anymore? Pasternak into the zone, across the ice, Middlestat with the puck, trying to make something happen. He's fighting, ends up losing it. Nice step up at the line, but it's not enough. Aspero. 39. Geeky out in front of the net. Oh, no one home on that one. All right. Puck entering into the Boston zone now. Picked up by McAvoy behind the net. Aspero flicks it out, and he loves doing that. He doesn't want to fuck with any sort of breakout at all. We just want to give the puck right back to them, let them break it out into our zone. Flip it up again, asshole. Yeah, nice. You coughed it up. Okay, not bad, not bad. Sorry. I was ready to jump down your throat right there. No homo, but some homo. Oh, go. Get up. Get up. Nice play right there. Oh, okay. Nice defense. 2 minutes into this overtime, and time does not matter now. All that we need is a goal. That's the only thing that we're looking for. Minton entering the zone. Haven't seen much of him tonight. Haven't noticed him at all. He coughs up the puck in a no-no zone. 71 from Buffalo turns it quick over to the defense. Over to the side into a low-scoring area. Still took the shot. 91 Zadorov with the puck. He's surveying the defense, finds an opening, chucks the puck across the boards. We're in the corner right now. We're fighting with the forecheck. Got the fourth line out there trying to make some moves. With a quick shot by McAvoy. Don't think it found the net right there. Kastelik keeps it in the zone. Very nice hustle. Janot with the hit. He controls the puck. He turns it around. Oh, that's a goal! No! Oh. What? There was no whistle. And if it was covered, we got to see this again. Oh, that was so late. That was so late. Wait, are they going to call? Are they able to review this? He was quick. That was kind of covered. That was kind of covered. I would have liked the cheap one, though. That's kind of what we need right now. Oh, big hit right there. Zaka tries to get in front of the net. It looks like we got a shot off. Shoot it again. Oh, the Bruins are on the offensive right now. Oh man, it quickly turns the other way. Buffalo going into our zone, dumps it into the corner, 29. Darlene with the shot gets blocked. 71 viewers right now. Way to BT timers. I wanted 200. Looked like we were tracking for 200. 71's a good number. All right, puck back in the offensive zone for Buffalo. He throws it up front. Tage Thompson can't get anywhere. Gets blocked. He's trying to. Man, he looks slow right now. He looks slow as hell. Krebs with the shot that missed. 91 for Buffalo. Holds it. Nice little cross check by 26. Zadorov trying to get it into the mix. Ends up back in Krebs' stick. Stanley over to the right side defense. Up, puck up and out of play. Tage Thompson has played the most out of all of Buff, besides Samuelson. And Darlene. Darlene's been out there for 27 minutes. One. Of course, 1-1. Like that's an update.
Towards your record, it doesn't count towards.
5 minutes into the OT. And the dice, they did not lie. It said it would not be decided within the first 5. Buffalo heading into the zone with some speed. Great stop by McAvoy there. Questionable if that was a penalty or not. Looked like that could have been a goal. Was not. Oh, God. Go, Pasta. Go. Pressure him. Yes, nice pressure. Nice forecheck. Where is it? Nice pass. Ooh, nice pass out front to Janot. Tage, now he's moving. He finds himself in the corner. But we got the puck again. We got the puck back. There's a lot of fatigue. A lot of fatigue with both teams right now. You could see it. We got the fourth line out there. They're banging bodies. They're making things happen right now. Great check by 23. Oh, and then another big hit by Corrali, laying the elbow into the rib cage of the big TT Thompson. Shot. Nothing on that one. Icing. Swayman talking to his bench. There's only been one goal scored since then, but a better showing from the team, definitely, to not allow more than one goal as well. But scoring is a big, big problem for this team. And if this continues, if this series continues, we're going to need more than 1 or 2 goals in the next game to win. Oh, McAvoy looked like he could have got popped on that one. Ends up with, oh God, that was close to going in. Great play by 81 right there, corralling the puck. We love, love just flipping it to their team. We no intentionality, no thought of us being able to obtain the puck or someone else on the team being able to grab it. Let's just dump it. Let's just dump it and hope for the best. Thompson, could you got that one on net? Was that on net, Thompson? Or did it hit the side? Really would have liked to get a cheap one right there. Krebs pushing pace right now. Ends up with Thompson at the point. He's trying to get it back. Oh, nice little move right there, but the fatigue is setting in. Oh, it ends up back to Krebs. Heard a lot of Krebs' name in this overtime. He's still got a lot of pep in his step. Huge hit right there. Buffalo looking for a call. There's nothing there. Overtime hockey, playoff hockey. You're going to let them play every time. Wrist shot. Another shot from Tuck. Was that saved? Tage Thompson just making a big old fool out of himself in front of the net. Just getting in the way, not planning on doing anything. A lot of commotion. A lot of people moving. Nothing happening. 11 minutes left in the OT. Krebs dumps it in. Looking for something to happen. Oh, we got an opportunity. Pasternak, what a play, what a goal! Overtime goal, Pasternak, to keep the Bruins season alive. Bam! Oh, look, he's talking shit to Buffalo up against the boards, too. Oh, how'd we end up with that opportunity? That was huge. That was huge. Oh, yeah. What a move by Pasta. Over to the backhand, back to the forehand. Had the goalie moving out of his shorts. How'd this happen? How'd he get that open? Oh, what a play by Pasta. Stops on a dime. Oh. Look at as he talks shit to the whole crowd. That was awesome. And look at him talking shit to the crowd after. That's so awesome. And all the greatest athletes, they say that it's almost, why are you rooting for Buffalo, Riley? What a play. All right, let's see. Man. All right. 2:58 is how long I've been streaming. I'm gonna leave it one more minute. We need at least 2 people in there for a horse race. So pick a number between 1 and 6. First come, first serve in the chat. If we don't get 2 people, we're calling it a night. Three nothing Edmonton early in this game. That's awesome. No, I mean, I get to most hockey fans. Most hockey fans would be rooting for Buffalo instead of Boston. I get that, or just rooting for Buffalo in general. Tage Thompson got 4 shots. I don't know when it happened, but it did. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. That's how you keep it alive. Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah. That's how you do it. I don't know when it happened, but it did. That's huge. That's huge. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my god, that is so classic. That's so classic for me to say a bet's done when it's not, and then throw in others just based on how I feel in that certain moment. Tage Thompson, that's a do it. Oh, that's awesome. Riley, no one else is in here. Hold on. Oh. I got you, Ev. How is this? That's so brutal. The Tage Thompson 3.5 shots. The Tage Thompson 3.5 shots. It had to happen. Is there a bet that you can do it in with OT included? Oh, I knew that was going to be an issue. It says Tage Thompson 60-minute player to record 4 shots on goal. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, I thought I was getting away with something nice there. How the fuck did that happen? How do you do that to us? Evan coming in clutch is right, Riley. Let's get a horse race. Evan with 2. Riley with 6. Tage Thompson with 4 shots on net, but doesn't count. Thanks a lot, FanDuel. Come on. We have this streak. You can't have a streak unless you start with 1. You can't have a streak unless you start with 1. Oh my god, that would have been nice. How's that not count? All right. Come on, fellas. Let's end the night with the horse race. All right. Let's go. 2 and 6. That's a 5. And there's a 3. And there's a 6. Riley, have a good feeling, man. 6 is always in play. Evan says 2 for the Bruins. We need a 2 and a 4 right now. Give us a 2. There's the 4. Give us the 2. I like everyone starting on the same foot. Give us the 2. Oh, it's a 4 again. That would have been good. Evan, you need to get out of the block, kid. There's a 5. Don't like to see the 5, but it's a 5. Need 2s, need 6s. It's off the board. Would have been a 4. Too bad it's not. And there's the 6 right there. 3, 5, 4, 5, 6 in first place. 2, 6 again. This is going to be a Riley race. It's going to be quick too. Evan might not get out of the block. It's another 6 for Riley. He's going to tie for the lead. And there's a 5 right there. There's a 5 right there. We need 2. That's a good little pattern you got going. A little check mark, a little diagonal, would you say? And there's a 4 again. 4 is moving up. 6 is almost done with the race. 2 isn't even out of the block. There's a 1. Where's the 2 on this die? We got to confirm that there is one. There it is. Now Evan's going to go. Let's get a couple in a row, Ev. Don't be afraid to say now. There's 3. There's 3. 1 and 3 tied right there. And there's a 5. 5 moving up. Tied with 6. Give him a 2. Give him a 2. And there's a 6 right there. 6 has just been moving with such ease, such grace. There's a 1. 2 has been the worst horse tonight, I think. No, it hasn't. There's a 3. There's a 3, but 2 is just sucking it up right now. Dead last and by a couple. There's 4. There's 4. I mean, this is a chance. You just have no. There's 6. I mean, do you have a chance? Not really. With Riley at the 6. And there's a 3. 3 tied. 3, 4, 5, but it's a 6 race. We're just waiting for it to happen. There's a 4. There's a 4 moving up. Where's the 2? There's been 1, 2. There's another 4. 4 and 6 tied for the lead. Need a 2. Would love it to. There's a 2. Evan, what do you say? How about now, buddy? How about right now? There's a 5. Okay, the 6 is really stalling at the finish line, giving you a chance. And there's a 5 again. 4, 5, 6 tied. Almost 1 away. And there's a 1. Okay, Evan, I mean, you got a chance, but you're really sucking it up. You're really sucking it. Oh, there's a 2. It looked like it was a 6. Spins around for dramatic effect. 2 just doesn't quit. 4 finishes the race, but we only care about 2 and 6 around here. There's a 3. There's a 3. Evan is still around. 6 is just holding out at the finish line. Oh, it had to happen. It was inevitable. It's almost like the sun rising tomorrow morning. I pray to God, but you know what I mean. Thank you very much, Riley. You move up, and you are back where you usually are at the top of the horse race leaderboard. Let's get you back there. Okay. We like to make updates around here. We're going to the horse race leaderboard. Ryan Max got 4. Now Riley, he's got 4 himself. Tie, 2-way tie at the top of the leaderboard. 2 more days left in April, I think. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming 1 more day in April. Might even be 2. And now that we have a Bruins game on Friday night, that's gonna be May, but I can imagine myself streaming then. And then we got Kentucky Derby. Wow, I mean, this is Tea Time's busy season, and goddamn, we're doing it. Okay, to break down what happened, a couple things I'd like to recap from tonight's stream. One is I was starting a playoff bet streak. Is that what I keep forgetting. Bye, Riley. Yeah, GG's in the chat for Riley. Let's see, what was I calling it? A playoff bet streak. I was starting that today with Tage Thompson over 3.5 shots on goal. He got 4, but apparently it needed to happen in regulation. So that's just a tough way for the cookie to crumble, for that one to break in not my favor. That's how it goes, though. We'll be back. Secondly, I would like to talk about the Bruins. The Bruins are not a good hockey team. I do not enjoy watching them. They play a style of hockey that's really boring, and we can't score. But we found a way to win tonight. They showed up when they could have crumbled, and they could have said, we're ready to go to Cancun. We're ready to go on vacation. They were dominated by the Sabres for the first half of the game, and we kind of turned the tides, where I thought once we hit that OT period that I thought that the game was ours. And Pasternak had a great game. I wouldn't say he had a great game, but he had a great goal at the end to basically save our season, to let us see another day. I'll just be honest with you guys, because there's not that many that are left here after a long stream. But my live bets were that the Sabres were going to win by 1.5 goals, that the under 5.5, and that the Bruins would score less than 2 goals. I was a real hater in the middle of that, and then on top of it, that happened. And that's what happens when you got a 7 lying next to you on the die while you're making your bets. That's the bed that you lie in. Lastly, but not leastly, Tea Time hats. Tea Time hats. They are live. I will be posting this shortly, but we have a Tea Time store. The first edition of the first hat of the first edition Tea Time hat is going to Mike O'Brien. He won March. And then we got April going where it's a two-way tie at the top. So there's another one of these hats that are going out. And then I'll be putting out on social soon where you could buy these hats. So a lot of good stuff coming up in the Tea Time way. For anyone that joined in, anyone that was watching, I always appreciate you for being a Tea Timer. Until next